Hello, Aries. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. So let's just jump right in and see what the cards are indicating for you, Aries, for the week of November 14th through the 20th, 2022. And keep in mind, these are very general readings. These are not one-on-one readings. Some things will resonate, some will not. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. So let's get started. Okay, first up, the 10 of Fire, the Knight of Fire, the 4 of Earth, Release, Major Arcana card, 6 of Water, and the Ace of Water. Okay. Your oracle message. Oracle message for Aries. Finding sanctuary. Crystal for the week. All right, Aries, what is your crystal for the week? Unakite. Okay. All right, Aries. An indication here with your cards and energy of something that has been, what I'm going to say, maybe overtaxing, overwhelming to you, is coming to an end. This is stirring up a lot of what I'm going to say, emotions and feelings and possibly memories for some of you, but yet I feel you are very grounded and maybe a little bit more spiritually inclined than you have been in the past, and that's going to help you see you through. So with that being said, let's take a look at your cards. You have the 10 of Fire, the 10 of Wands, and what you're actually seeing here, if you can see the head of the dragon. Yeah, it's a dragon. And all the wands here are in one pot, one specific area. So you are putting a lot of your time and energy into one specific area. So it certainly could be that you're working too hard, maybe overtime, extra hours, too many hours, long days. It could be in regards to studies. You could be in school, college, where there's a lot that is finishing up the semester, exams, things of that nature. And you're really trying to do a lot besides either work or studies. There could be extracurricular things that you're involved with that is taking up your time and energy. There could be things that you volunteer your time to, and certainly taking care of things at home as well. But this card, this energy with the 10 numerology, is an indication that this is all coming to a close, an end. So the end is near, shall we say. So it could be the finishing up of a situation or a project. It could also be that you're delegating out some of the work to others. Now, this could be done whether it's in the work environment or the home environment, or even in regards to an organization, like divvying up the tasks so that everything gets completed in record time. And the card here actually says, accept help from others. So it's also bringing up your health and well-being. You need to create a better balance, Aries, as this is primarily a card of like all work and no play. So there is something that's rectifying the situation here for some of you. And I'm picking up that you're either seeking out a new job or you're reorganizing your schedule, putting priority to things that matter most to you. Now, next, you have the Knight of Fire. Well, there could be something happening this week that you need to attend, an event, a meeting, some kind of social gathering. It could be in regards to family or work related, but with the Knight of Fire showing up, this is something that you're really excited about, you're interested in. And that might be why you're kind of like trying to wrap up things with the 10 of Fire, because you have too much on your plate. You don't want to miss out on something that's coming up very quickly. So I'm picking up, especially if you're a student where there's something like your friends are all going to be doing, but you're bogged down with all of your studies, preparing for tests, but that's quickly coming to a close, and maybe taking one night off isn't so bad, Aries. But there is a warning with this Knight of Fire. This is a very adventurous, passionate energy, so it could be letting everything else go to go and have some fun. As this is coming up, this is something that's spur of the moment, and you're going to have to kind of think things through as to what you're going to be coming back to when this energy is done and over with, as this is a very quick energy that comes in and leaves just as quickly. So an example I could give is, let's say there's an event or concert, something of that nature that somebody says, hey, I got an extra ticket. Do you want to go? It's that kind of energy. Or it could be someone saying, hey, do you want to go on a double date? Something of that nature. Now, for the partnered Aries, this could certainly be anything that is in your interest that you would readily want to take advantage of. And you're going to be kind of putting things on the back burner in order to attend, is what I'm picking up. So you're going to have to weigh the consequences. This is some kind of opportunity or event that's kind of in and out very quickly. So yes, time is of the essence. And next, you have the Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles. This can be tied to what you're taking advantage of. This might be an opportunity for you to go to an event, but it's a very expensive event. And the Four of Earth is an energy at times of being too frivolous with your money, or possibly not going the flip side because you're overly cautious with your money. So it is a card of making good business decisions financially. And it's going to be up to you, Aries, as to what this might be. As you know, all work and no play is not a very healthy lifestyle. So sometimes you have to make the decision to take advantage of what comes your way and know that you will deal with the consequences in having a little fun at the spur of the moment. Not a bad thing, Aries. It's just you have to make the decision because you're going to know what you're going to walk in on or what you're going to be going back to. Could be a little bit more extra work or having to crack the books a little bit longer, but your decision, Aries. There's something that could come your way this week that you want to take advantage of, but you're going to have to double back with your workload. But that might be, that might be solved if you get enough advance notice here with the 10 of Fire energy, because that's about delegating things out to others. So getting the assistance of others if something really incredible is presented to you, but you feel you can't take advantage of it for whatever reason, get some assistance either before or immediately after this event or opportunity. Next, you have the Major Arcana card. It is called Release in this deck, but it is known as the Death card. But same message. The end of a phase or cycle. Something is coming to a close. Could be in regards to a relationship, a job where you're living, a project you've been working on. Something is completing or ending, and time to start something new. And as it says here, spiritual transformation. There is an indication here this week, Aries, that you're going to be more spiritually inclined than you have been. And next you have the Six of Water, the Six of Cups, This could be a very watery kind of energy where something isn't as clear as it should be. That's kind of tying into romanticizing the past, you might say. You might be remembering something or possibly someone in a very exaggerated manner, almost better than what it actually was. This could be in regards to the opportunity here that might be popping up this week. Maybe you're talking yourself out of it as you feel there's no way you can possibly take advantage of this opportunity, this event, party, whatever it is, and kind of convincing yourself that it wouldn't be as good as what you've experienced in the past. So definitely a card of memories. It can be spurring on memories from when you were a child, memories that were just filled with love and happiness, very simple times. Can also be thinking back to if you have your own children and maybe they're older and things aren't the same anymore and you're kind of just thinking back to memories of the past, maybe kind of forgetting all the hard work that was put into those good old days, you might say. This is the water element. So it can be what your emotions are triggering. It can be in regards to what this night of fire is bringing in. As the card does say, like a sudden event that needs immediate attention. And time is of the essence. So there could be something where you're thinking back to memories of the past, maybe wanting to incorporate some of those experiences in the here and now. Maybe something very simplistic could have something to do with an event. Maybe you're helping out, planning something, and just revisiting things from the past. I feel this is in connection to what you have a passion for, and you're trying to like wrap something up so you can take advantage of something that is showing up this week, as in possibly tickets to something that you want to go to. And you just might pull it off, Aries, as your next card is the Ace of Water. That's the Ace of Cups. This is an overflowing cup of joy. And what I like on this card is the indication of possibly here in the corner, if it would focus, a new home for some Aries. Definitely could be falling in love, or as it says here, the resurgence of a relationship. As the Six of Water, the Six of Cups can be someone coming back from the past. So with this card stating that, can be what I'm picking up more for the holiday that's coming up. You might see somebody you haven't seen in a long time and you're just thrilled. Doesn't have to be a love relationship, maybe a friend, someone that maybe you worked with or a friend you grew up with, but the Ace of Water is an overflowing cup of happiness, delight, and joy, and it's got to do with whatever your night of fire could represent for you, Aries. Something you don't want to miss out on. Doesn't mean the event is happening this week, but the presentation of whatever this is actually beginning this week. Now, the oracle message, finding sanctuary, opening up to your spiritual source. Well, this is certainly in regards to your day-to-day grind, whether it be the job that you do, taking care of the home environment and children, or possibly being a student and studying for that degree. Kind of an indication that I'm feeling the energy here is where it's kind of urging you to take advantage of whatever it is coming in this week, even though the consequences of what you might come back to might be a little bit overtaxing. This would be like, for instance, I can give you, it would be the energy of, let's say you have a 5-day work week and there's an event and you need to leave like half day on Friday. So you're not wrapping up what you normally do on your last work day. So either you have the time where you're going to delegate out the work so that when you leave at the half day point, you're not going to have anything to come back to, or you're going to be going to just leave it all and deal with it on Monday. So that's an example. It's that kind of energy where kind of just take a moment and think about the repercussions of the decision you might be making. But all work, no play keeps coming through. Not healthy, Aries. So pretty much taking a moment to collect your thoughts on what it is you might want to decide. And that's definitely in regards to something that's coming in this week that you're going to be very interested in. Now, your crystal for the week, a Unakite. I have not seen this crystal card in quite some time. It does say answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So boy, if this is tickets to a special event and you feel that you have too much work to do, it's almost like divine intervention with the energy of this Unakite crystal will answer your prayers. Maybe people showing up to help you get things done, whatever it is that you need help with. Certainly an indication with this crystal card showing up, problems will be resolved. Now, last message here is from the Angel Wishes deck. So let's see. Aries, what are you getting? You received love will get you through. Definitely. The love and kindness and friendship and relationships that you have around you, whether it is in the home environment, work environment, community, there's going to be like a collaboration so that you're able to take advantage of something that is kind of surfacing this week, Aries, where you might miss it because you're thinking you have too much on your plate already, but your cards are indicating, with the assistance of others around you, it's going to be a green light. Well, there you have it, Aries. That was your messages and guidance for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel, and love and abundance to my Aries family.